Hello and welcome to Ask TJ About Marketing. I'm your host, Terry Johnson from TerryJohnsonOnline.com. I run a marketing agency where I show business owners how to get the most bang for their buck on social media. I'm Terry Johnson from TerryJohnsonOnline.com. I run a marketing agency where I teach business owners how to use social media to grow their business online with the right marketing strategy. We are here with another question, another marketing question that you may have. Why am I here answering basic marketing questions when you could just go to Google? Yes, you can go to Google and you still can, but there's a lot of information there where you have to package it, figure out what's right and what's wrong, and also there's a lot of misinformation. So you want to make sure that you get the right answer to your question and you don't have to search and find and look through all of that information that's online. You want an easy place to get your answers. Well, that's here. Why am I here answering marketing questions? I'm glad you asked that. Well, there's a lot of information online, and of course, you can Google or you can go to your favorite social media platform. There's plenty of social media experts that will give you information, but is it the right information? Is it the correct information? Is it simple? Is it easy to understand? So that's the process of doing these shows where we answer basic marketing questions, because I want to make sure that you get the answer that you need in the right format, in the right way, and that way you understand. So today's question is, what is a marketing plan? Do I need one? That's a good question. So let's talk about it. A marketing plan is simply a plan or a process where you think about how you want to reach your marketing goals online. Your marketing plan includes your marketing strategy and any sort of tips or tactics that you're going to use in order to implement this marketing plan. And because we're talking about marketing strategies that can fuel your growth, your online growth, because we want to grow and we want to build an audience, build a relationship, provide value, call to action, get them to buy your product, your service, and then that increases your bottom line, right? So there are steps that we need to do. And you know what a strategy is? Just a plan. A plan that you write down. It doesn't have to be a business plan. I think we talked about that before, about did we really need a business plan anymore? And I think I said no. Because you just need to sit down, and your strategy is, I want to start here, this is where I'm at, and I want to get to here, which is the money. We're going to talk about marketing strategies to fuel your business growth. Things you need to do, things you need to focus on, keep in mind for your strategy to grow your business online. Now, your strategy, I want you to have somewhere where you can write this down. And we were talking about this earlier, that I don't mean a business plan. I remember when I was in college, the business plan was this 50-page thing with the charts and the graphs and the this and the that. That was really for, okay, I'm going to the bank to get a loan. I need to, show the strategy of how this business is going to be profitable. Technology has made things different for us. You see the advent of social media. You can really go online with the right message, hit the right target audience. Boom, boom, boom. Things happen. So what I'm saying is strategy. I want you to write down the points of, this is what I want to happen. And it doesn't have to be a formal plan. It can just be, okay, I want to reach this goal of blah, blah, blah in 6 months or a year, da, da, da. This is what I want to happen, blah, blah, blah. I want you to write all that stuff down, because you need to have it somewhere. Because when you lose your way, or when something goes wrong, or you get off the rails, off track, you need something to rein you back in. So that's what I'm saying, write it down. It could be in general terms. It doesn't have to be really specific. But when you get to a point where you want to make it specific, you can. Now, remember, the marketing plan is your overall strategy. It is going to guide you when you want to create a marketing campaign, an ad campaign, when you want to create social media posts, when you want to create a podcast. It's going to have the main steps or the main goal that you want to accomplish with your business. And so this is going to keep you, it's going to keep you together. It's going to keep you on the right path in case you stray off or you forget, well, why am I doing this? And that can happen. When you have a plan, it's different from having a goal. You start with a goal, but the plan is the way forward, the path to getting to that. But a lot of people don't do that. They don't make a plan. They have the goal, they don't make the plan. A marketing plan is an outline to reach a goal. It contains one or more marketing strategies. Ooh, see? The marketing plan is the overall outline. This is what we're going to do. It's not the how. Strategy is the how. And there could be many, many strategies in one plan. So let's get that straight. So the marketing plan is different from the marketing strategy. Marketing strategy versus marketing plan. Okay, a marketing strategy describes how a business will accomplish a particular mission or goal. And the marketing plan is the overall outline of your reaching your goal. And it contains one or more marketing strategies. So it's the framework. It's the framework. The plan is the framework, and you put everything in there. Your plan is the house. It's the house. Your strategy or strategies, because you may have more than one strategy. Those are the rooms in the house. But everything's contained under that one roof. Your marketing plan is the outline, the roof. Your strategies are the different rooms. You're going to go into different rooms and do different things, right? Also outside. You might have a pool, whatever. Your house. You decide it the way you want. And I can change it anytime I want. So I'm not talking about a business plan per se as you're going to the bank to get a loan. Where you got to have a PowerPoint thing and all these slides and the projections. I'm not talking about that. I'm simply talking about a plan in your head to get it out of your head and get it into reality, which is paper and pen or digital. Because once you do that, it becomes real. It becomes real, and you start to work on it instead of it being an idea. Oh, I wish I could start a cupcake business. Oh, I wish I could start my jewelry business. Oh, I wish, I really should do this and that. And then guess what? Life happens. Things happen. So, but if you write it down, that's like the step to get there. And the thing is, I bring it up because we've been in a volatile situation for almost 2 years with the pandemic. Yeah. Things have changed, especially on social media. Things have changed. They're constantly changing all the time. So when that happens, you just simply go back to your marketing plan. Now, your marketing plan could be a PowerPoint presentation. You wrote down some steps on paper and pencil. You use your device to take a note and you say, I want to achieve X in this amount of time. It doesn't have to be complicated. You're not taking this plan to the bank for a loan. I mean, that's a different process. That's a different marketing plan. This is simply your plan, your guide, your strategy as to how am I going to accomplish my goals on social media using the tools that's available, and what is my strategy for, say, getting in front of a new audience, or keeping the audience I have engaged, or getting customers. All of those things are included in your marketing plan. Now, the marketing plan, you do it just once. But now your marketing strategy is something that's going to be revised and it's going to be updated depending on all of the tactics that are changing today. Like we're talking about GPT-4. What is GPT? I know you've heard of that. Now, GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence technology that can produce various types of content, including text, Imagery, audio, and synthetic data. Transformers are a type of machine learning that makes it possible for researchers to train ever larger models without having to label all of the data in advance. New models could just be trained on billions of pages of text, resulting in answers with more depth. Now, GPT-3, and we're actually this explanation is a little bit dated because we're actually the default is 3.5. So it's gotten a little better from 3. So 3.5 is an auto-regressive language model that uses, my mic is in the way. Language model that uses deep learning to produce human-like text. Okay, so let's look at that last thing. Auto-regressive language model that uses deep learning to produce human-like text. That is where we are as far as in the AI world with GPT tools. Okay, now you've heard of Chat GPT. So now you know what the GPT stands for in Chat GPT. And I'm going to give you an even more simpler explanation than this. I always say, think of a library full of books, all of the books that have ever been printed in the world that's available. And you have this AI tool that can go in and access all of that information, all of that data, and it's at the tool's fingertips, and you give it a text command to go and do something for you, and it will go and do it for you. So that's called a learning language model. Learning language model. That just means that it has a set of data, like I said, a library, books, and it knows to go there to complete the command that you give it. When you go into any of these tools and you type in something, give me something or write this, you're giving it a command. So this is computer language and it has to complete your command. That's basically what it is. We want to get from here. We want to get from here to there. We want to get to from where we are now, right now, to that goal that we want to reach. Because I'm giving you a long timeline, but you can make a plan for 3 months or 6 months into next year. And then at the 6 month mark, you could say, hey, let me go in and look at the plan and revise it. Did any of the things that I put in there work? If not, I want to tweak it and I want to fine tune it. So maybe I'll reach that goal with the last 6 months of the year. Okay, so it doesn't have to be like, okay, the full year, because that's a big timeline to fill. But I know you can do it because you got big goals. So we want to, remember, a marketing plan outline for the way you want to reach your goal. So you have to think about, the first thing to think about is why. Why do you want to reach this goal? Why is it necessary to reach this goal? Are there people that want what you're trying to offer? And this is in the case of, business case, because you can have a goal for anything, but we're talking about in a business case and marketing plan. So you have to go why. Why do you have to go why? Because you have to know what it is you're doing, why you're doing it, and also the why of it. You can call it a mission statement, whatever you want to call it, but you have to have that core essence of, why am I doing this? Why am I trying to reach this goal? Because it will keep you going when things fall apart, when things don't happen the way that you want it to happen. Again, why am I doing this? Pull out your plan, wherever you wrote it down, the why. And you look at it and you go, oh, that's why. Let me keep going. Let me approach it differently. Let me do some more. See how that why, knowing that why, have it written down, it can help you because you're going to get off track. So there's so many conveniences as to, you need to grow your business. I need to start on social media. I need to do this, a podcast, a blog, whatever it is. It's so easy to think, but you have to execute. That's the hard part. You have to do it. And guess what? Here's another part. You have to do it consistently.
That's it.
There's some more things to it. Because, and people say, oh, social media is so easy. I hear, business owners, I'll get my teenager to do it. because they're always on social media. Don't do that, because they are on for pleasure, for entertainment. You as a business, you're there to build an online presence, build your brand, get established, have people see you and know you. And how does that happen? How do you get seen online? Who sees you? And then there's the talk about the algorithm and Instagram. It's hard to get seen on Instagram. Facebook doesn't show any Facebook business pages to people. There's so many moving parts to it that you can just say, okay, I'm done. I'm going to just not do it. And once you stop doing it, it's going to be harder to go back. So, for instance, we're starting to talk about generative AI tools like OpenAI, ChatGPT, different tools that allow you to create content more easily. So, if your marketing strategy doesn't include these generative AI tools, it's time to include them. So, that's where you would make changes to your marketing strategy more than your marketing plan. So, think of your marketing plan as your house, and your strategy and your other things that you do to grow your business online would be your marketing strategy. Okay, so your plan is your overall house, your blueprint of how you're going to get things accomplished online with your business, growing your business. And then your strategy is going to be a room. It could be one of the rooms in the house, and you're going to change it often, but you're not going to change your house that often. So you understand the difference between a marketing plan and marketing strategy? Good. Glad you got it. Now, other things that's going to be in your marketing plan is defining your target audience, creating your USP, which is your unique selling position, and also your budget. How much money do you have available to spend on tools or different strategies, or being on different platforms, or even buying information like courses and increasing your knowledge about what you want to accomplish, your goals and your objectives. So think of your marketing plan is the way that you're going to reach and engage with your target audience, what's going to make you stand out from your competitors, and also how much money do you need to spend to achieve your business goals. All of those things are included in your marketing plan. And remember, your marketing plan can be as simple or as complicated as you need it to be, but it is your guidepost on the road to growing your business online with marketing and marketing strategy. Now, remember, you want to work on your marketing plan once or twice. You don't want to spend a lot of time on it, because this is just simply an outline as to how you're going to achieve your business goals of getting clients, growing, and of course, getting revenue. So think about what you want to achieve. Think about how you want to do it. Write it down, call that your marketing plan, and then work on your strategy. That's going to be a part of your marketing plan. And then you can use all of these tools. You can use that plan to keep you on the road, on the path to growing your business online. So I hope that answered your question. I try to keep it simple. I try to keep it where you can understand it and not use all of these marketing terms that a lot of people don't understand. I did mention one today, but I explained it. So I want to keep it simple so you're not overwhelmed, and you're able to use the tool, use this information to grow your business. So if you need clarification, if you need me to explain a little further, just reach out to me online. It's Terry Johnson Online everywhere on your favorite platform. Just send me a DM, send me a message. Let me know that you need more information, that you need more help, and I'm glad to provide it. So thank you for watching and being here today. I really appreciate that you're taking the time to know and understand more about marketing basics and how these basic questions can help you in growing your business online by creating the right marketing plan and creating the right marketing strategy. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.